In Queensland, the residents of St George have got that sinking feeling again. While the town's levee is still keeping the Balonne River at bay, there are problems on two other fronts. Engineers are closely watching a weir upstream, while inside St George, authorities are struggling to contain a sewage leak.
About 50 homes in St George still have water running through them. The Balonne is just shy of the predicted 14-metre peak.
The town of St George is still in very grim circumstances. The waters are continuing to rise.
Residents are still being told to stay away with untreated sewage in the streets.
We still have significant issues with the sewage system. The water levels are still at peak levels and expected to remain high for a couple of days.
Until the water recedes, the system can't be fixed. Upstream, engineers are keeping an eye on the Mooloolaba Weir, which was threatening to fail under the force of the water.
If it was to collapse, and that I understand is unlikely, the water would be running to the east and it wouldn't affect St George, the township. 3
families were moved out of harm's way as a precaution. From the air, you can see just how much of rural Queensland is underwater. Locals who lived in the southwest all their lives have never seen a flood like it.
This river started to roar, and having lived on it for 65 years, I do know the river, but I didn't after it got up to those unforgiving heights.
Fences are damaged and some beef producers have reported finding cattle 50 kilometres away from where they were last seen grazing. But luckily, they're in good condition.
You know, we're not coming out of a roaring drought. We've got healthy livestock. They're in good condition. They've got a bit of a bit of fat on them to sort of keep them healthy and keep them going. A lot of those cattle will survive. Yeah.
As the clean-up begins, extra help is on the way. 120 Army personnel are heading to Roma and Mitchell with heavy equipment to get the job done. Karen Benny, ABC News, St George.